Welcome back to Railroads Online. We're here at the oil field. We've got a train capable of taking pipes, tools, and oil or crude. What we're going to do is we're going to back it up into the oil refinery thing over there, and then head off to the drop-off point there, and then head off to the refinery to deliver it, and then we're going to just return back here. I can find the hitbox. There it goes. Yeah, the Muggle's hitbox is very small these days. So let's back this in. It's kind of far back there, so I have to kind of eyeball it a bit. So those black spouts end up being in front of and behind. So the front one will be in front of the dome and the back one will be behind the dome, and they kind of swing to the middle. So I think it's about there. So currently we have 28, and these only carry 12 each, I believe. Yeah, 12. So I have to play with this a bit. So this one's going to go kind of past. And this one I think they may redesign this. Yeah. I'm going to struggle to get both of them to work at the same time, so I'm just going to do one at once. Turn the master valve on. And then we can look at the board to get 12 these days. Turn it on. Oil's coming out. Five. It's pretty slow. Yeah, I don't think I can get this one to work right now. I have to back up for that one. This one's definitely quite a long load. I think it's probably about the same speed as the ores. $11 and 12. Oh, 0. Alright. Swing this out of the way. And then we're going to need to back up a little bit. And then I'll back up, I'll fill it up, and then we'll head off. Okay, we're at 11. Finish loading that one. Put everything away. Turn off the master. And let's head off. I turned the light on already. And yeah, we're ready to go. Points are set. Let's get out of here. So the refinery takes pipes, crude oil, the one at the back, and also lumber. We don't have lumber on this train because This is more designed to operate between the oil field, the ironworks, and the refinery. We're going to get the pipes from the ironworks as we pass it. He's out of the station, out of the industry. We're at 30, that's fine. Turn that cylinder box off. I put these points as we were close to it before. So this isn't a very big run because we need to go to the ironworks to get those pipes. So these down the line. You can see the main line up there through the trees. Quick look at the map. We're just taking that left line down to the ironworks. Quite a small train, really. The main reason it's a mogul is just so you don't have to refill the water and firewood too often. Definitely from a weight point of view, you could use a porter. I am tempted to put a firewood depot down here. I have no idea where these points are. Actually, we came up here before, so... that's incorrect. Someone went through the main line, came up, and that was a coal train that was rushing off home. So let's flip everything, and then we'll worry about the points at the end as we get closer. Yeah, the Mogul's hitbox for the first person view, or this controller view, I'm struggling to find it. Call the bell, tell the locals we're arriving. I drive the 70 a lot, and you can tell the difference between that and the Mogul. The Mogul's about 3/4 the power, I believe. And it's like 11,000 pounds versus 8,000 or something. And you can definitely feel it. There's a slight difference. Eyeball this. I think I've got a marker for it. Shadows are great here. The trees to our left are casting nice shadows and kind of give us an idea of where we are. Alright. Quick load of some pipes. We'll do this for all 27, so 3 times 9. And we have 27? We do. Good. So, yeah, there's a bit of a misbalance because the pipes need to go to the oil field, but they also need to go to the refinery, but the tools only need to go to the oil field. So, for every 1 tools, you need 2 pipes, and so you end up with an excess of tools, which you can sell at the freight depot. I'm not going to put into this box car. This train is designed just to stay in this region, and so the other train, the last train that I have that we'll use, sitting currently up at the Sawmill, it has a box car for that reason. It's designed to bring these back to the freight depot, as well as the oil barrels, which is the ultimate goal. So let me load this up, and we'll rejoin when this train is full. These are out. Alright. we can take this pretty aggressively through here. It's a straightish line. Quick look at the map. Heading down south. Just looking into the refinery. I like this cutting that's down here. I do think the developers plan for people to use this. Mainly because it gives you an approach angle into the refinery. That's kind of good. The refinery is a kind of a north-south structure into here, and it definitely needs a lower approach. So yeah, I think the cutting is what the developers intended. Last corner before the climb. Look at this train. No real effort here. There's no real slow grade on the ground around here. That's at least close to where the refinery is. This flatness that we're on now extends all the way across to the wall. There is like a humpy spur up the north end of the refinery, but it still requires a trestle. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull in, unload the crude oil first. And then go around the loop, reverse our direction, and then back into the platforms for the pipes. So the right hand, this is the teardrop here on the right hand side. This platform that you back into is for the lumber. Next one is for the pipes, and then we've got a drive through past for the crude. As I said, we'll go around the teardrop after we're finished, and then back in to put the pipes on this lane. It doesn't fit with a bigger engine and the pipe trucks. You can maybe squeeze a porter in there, maybe, but you're pushing your luck. Good example of where the shadows can help you line up. This platform is beautiful and long, so not the biggest concern. Alright, that will do. That tree is kind of in the way. Actually, it's very in the way. I think it just gained a logging against it. Do a quick unload of these. Drop a save game, just because of the amount of effort required. You can see the balls dropping, kind of like bouncing. And 41 crude. Awesome. So we brought 24 to then. So let's head around the loop. Finding that hitbox is really hard. Right. Yeah, so we're going to split the train at the boxcar and then back these three into the platform for the pipes. It's kind of fun working out train design and how it has to be used. And sometimes it's about putting like lumber at the front and beams at the back, for example, and sometimes it's even more technical, where it's about what can you back into a yard. We do have a lot of trees in here. Got a couple of barrels. Where's that? I think it's, let's say 24. Yeah. I think for every one over here, you actually get one on both sides. So for every one set, you're actually going to get 2 barrels out of it. And they're $40 each, so they do pay out quite well. I don't really have a money problem, but it is definitely a lucrative phase of the operation. This point's going to be wrong because we just went forging through it, so I'm going to pull up quite short to it. I want to come forward a fair bit because I don't want to be doing the coupling of the boxcar on the curves too much. So before I forget, I'm going to change these points. Because of the hill, I'm actually going to use the curve because it's on the flat. It makes it easier to do shunting and stuff. Run back here, use the ladder on the boxcar to get up on top. Ladder's here. We'll put the brake on. We've lost our HUD. I have it bound to the H key, so at some time I must have pressed H by accident. Drop the pin, and then we're going to be backing into this one, so we need to flip this point. Okay, let's get this done. Fun little logistical stage to this. So we need to get this end truck past the point that we're not even on yet, so we can back up over this switch. This area is kind of tight. There is drop off on both angles, and so there's a limit of what curves and stuff you can put in here. So this track here, right, particularly, is quite tight. The U-turn. Which one do I want? We want this one. Yep. Check twice, drive once. Yeah, this corner's quite tight. Right. I have some stone walls at the end of these platforms, but they don't line up. Like if you hit the wall, you've gone too far. So I am going to have to eyeball it in. Got a fair few pipes right now. It's great to see. Lumber's the limiting factor right now. Once again, shadows are useful. I want more than half of a car to be on the platform. I'm on that last shadow at the back. Finish off. Alright. Yep, over halfway point. Pretty confident that's a good unload point. This thing's got lots of capacity. You don't have to really worry about overwhelming the yard. Alright, and with that, we're going to end up with 50 pipes. Or 49, yeah, 50 pipes. So a nice pile. I assume if you go next 50, there would go there, which kind of reinforces that you don't want to bring this track into here. So let's go pick up all our empties and head on home if I can find the point. So next time we come through here, we're going to be coming with a lumber train, so we'll play with some of these points, particularly this one will straighten out because it will be coming through this track and then back into that lumber point. Get that one set. I'll see if we'll set these so we can do our return. We're going to come back the way we came. We change this point, pin's still in the back, nothing to worry about there. I'm going to do this one now because I'm thinking of it. Sorry, this one. Back this train up, recouple it, unset the brake, set the points. Give it some fire. Lots of things to do. Break the momentum. Yeah, I probably should clear some of these trees. Since this is a common backing area. Also the ones here at the front here. Oh, that's not too bad. Alright, going forward quickly. We are going to be going down the hill. I mean, this point's going to be wrong for the person coming up the hill, but so be it. Put the pin in, run up the ladder. Hopefully that pin's... Nope, that pin is not set. You press pause and I'll fix it. Okay, fixed. Put a little bit of regulator on it to continually push on pressure, and then you're kind of guaranteed that's going to work. Alright. But, let's go. Just going back down the south Crude, back to the Ironworks. We're going to park it at the platform ready for another wood. Turn down her volume a bit. Actually his, I call that one Bruce, call it the boy. Yeah, this cutting's quite interesting through here. It does look to be very deliberate. not too far. Doesn't take too long to go between them. This whole area is quite close to each other. Alright. Back to the Ironworks. Put it back onto the platform to fill up again. We're out of pipes. So this is one of those situations, because we had to walk from the iron field, the oil field, sorry, to here. We're going to need to walk back, grab the train, and we need to go do, I mean, from this platform's point of view, we need to go do a lot of coal mine runs. Got that a little bit too soon. Looking for that text and that text. Alright. And with that, we will finish this episode and finish off the whole sequencing next time. See ya.